Every territory belongs to a particular entity, and streets are a form of a territory. Then who owns the streets? Who rules the streets? In this episode of Auto Tech Talk, I take you through some of the world's fastest supercars that dominate on the streets. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on anything right here on Auto Tech Talk. We start off this episode by introducing you to the Hennessy Venom F5. For 2022, the Hennessy team has developed a complete new design and chassis. They have effectively used carbon fiber for the body to reduce weight. The exterior design of the F5 is defined by the aerodynamic lines and inspired by the pursuit of speed. Though, the Venom is not only about speed and power, but it is fitted with more than 3,000 bespoke parts. The materials featured have been effectively used. The rear-wheel drive produces 1,817 horsepower and weighs approximately 2,998 pounds. The F5 is powered by a rear mid-mounted 6.6-liter twin-charged V8 engine that generates 1,817 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. The car's dynamics have been developed by an in-house US legendary race driver and vehicle expert, John Heinrocket. The F5 aims to exceed a speed of 311 miles per hour. The key thing with the development of the F5 is to make the driver feel perfectly in tune with the car while delivering rewarding handling characteristics. The cockpit design of the F5 is inspired by an aircraft cockpit to relate the performance of the F5 to that of the aircraft's speed. Its interior cabin is a clean design with very few distractions. It features a few buttons on the center console, a touchscreen display for the infotainment area, and the digital cluster for the driver. A lot of pieces in the interior also are made of carbon fiber, such as on the door steps, side door panels, and door handles. Up next on the line is the Koenigsegg Gamera. Its engine is small in size but massive in terms of power, torque, and sound. It continues to be small when coming to emissions and consumption. The Gamera is Koenigsegg's model that has an efficient hybrid system with the help of its direct drive system. Its hybrid system provides an ultimate response from the stationary position to speed in the form of a single-gear direct drive at lower weight. On highway travels, direct drive system reduces drivetrain losses compared to traditional transmissions or continuously variable transmissions by 3 to 5%, as there is no step-up or step-down gear working in series with the final drive. It's only direct power from the engine to the wheels. The separate rear E-motors enable torque vectoring and reverse. The front axle has an open differential with a wet clutch pack for each output shaft, also enabling torque vectoring. This means that the Gamera is an all-wheel and all-torque vectoring and all-wheel steering. The Gamera also has rear-wheel steering for more traction and agility. Active ride height is also available to enable you to survive certain driving conditions. The Gamera consists of an 800-volt battery pack that delivers 15 kilowatt-hours of power, providing discharge of 900 kilowatts and 200 kilowatts of recharge. Every cell is monitored for voltage, state of charge, health, and temperature, and the cells are enclosed in a carbon fiber casing for efficiency, safety, and stability. The battery is placed under the front seat and in the carbon aramid chassis tunnel. Battery range of the Gamera is impressively 31 miles and up to an additional 590.3 miles highway cruise speed in hybrid mode before needing a fill-up. The Gamera is a 4-seater, meaning you can take more traveling companions along for the ride. Weekends are made more exciting with extra luggage space. One can always feel safe when driving the Gamera, as it is equipped with driver assist technology such as autonomous driving level, adaptive cruise control, lane assist keeping, park assist, and a helicopter view camera. All 4 seats are heated, and one can order it with leather or Alcantara with custom contrasting stitching. The cabin also features 4 heating and cooling cup holders that makes you less worried about your hot beverage cooling down or your fizzy drink losing its potential to quench your thirst. The infotainment inside the Gamera allows you to connect to social media platforms, also with the help of the Apple CarPlay feature and live streaming. Up next is the Porsche 918 Spyder. It was first introduced as a concept car in 2010 at the Geneva Motor Show. Then, in 2013, the production model was released at the Frankfurt show, making it the highest performing production car. When it was first released, it approximately had a base price of $850,000, making it the most expensive production car ever at the time. A customer had an option of adding $84,000 for a unique package. The option had a potential of reducing weight by 90 pounds, using magnesium rims, titanium bolts, lighter brakes, and assorted aero enhancements to bring the total weight to 3,616 pounds. This treatment made the car 0.1 seconds faster, enabling it to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds and 0 to 100 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. The 918 is powered by a 4.6-liter mid-engine, dry-sump V8 with electric motors, one each driving the rear and the other the front wheels. The total power output produced is 887 horsepower at 8,500 RPM and 944 pounds-feet in 7th gear, all shifted through a 7-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission. With this powertrain configuration, the 918 is able to reach a top speed of 214 miles per hour. The 918 consists of 5 driving modes, of which one of them being the E mode, which is excellent for a 12-mile range on its own. With a full tank of fuel and 2 fully charged batteries, the 918 can cruise for 420 miles. The race mode is also available, which is definitely for the racetrack. If you're the person willing to drive a race car that's legal for race use, then hopefully you are in a position to splurge $500,000 on the Ford GT. When you step on the Ford GT's gas pedal, what goes through your ear is a cacophony of sound produced by the powerful, robust engine of the Ford GT, and that sound will definitely impress you. It will induce the racing adrenaline in you. The current generation Ford GT is powered by a 3.5-liter V6 engine, similar to the Ford F-150 Raptor, unlike the supercharged V8 engine found in its predecessor. The V6 engine produces 660 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque and is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. For this 2022 Ford GT, the EPA estimates that it will rate at 12 miles per gallon for the city drive and 18 miles per gallon for the highway. The interior of the GT is race-inspired, significantly with the race steering wheel flooded with buttons. The interior is also clean, minimalistic, and driver-focused. Entering as well as exiting can be a problem due to its very low height. When one enters inside the Ford GT, they will notice that the driver's seat is not adjustable. Ford has instead made the Ford GT to have adjustable pedals and steering wheel. The digital cluster is an absolute duplicate of the Ford GT race car. Another screen is wrapped around the blue suede material, which is where one can access the infotainment area. If you're a tech lover, the Ford GT will perhaps disappoint, as it is not sophisticated when it comes to technology such as your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Perhaps, according to Ford, they questioned who has the time to stream, browse, and be on social media, whereas the track is open for the GT. The Ford GT is completely dedicated for the track, from its design features in the interior and aerodynamic low-body design for optimal gravity to enable agile cornering at high speeds. Also, the Ford GT does not come with any drive assist technology. The Ferrari SF90 Stradale is the first ever Ferrari to feature a plug-in hybrid vehicle system, which features a combustion engine integrated with 3 electric motors, where 2 are located on the front axle and the third is located on the rear, between the engine and gearbox. Ferrari mentioned that the SF90 Stradale features a 90-degree V8 turbo engine capable of delivering 769 worth of horsepower. The remaining 216 horsepower is delivered by the three motors. The SF90 is an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. The sophisticated system offers an easy driving experience. The driver simply has to select one of the 4 power unit modes and then absolutely focus on driving. The sophisticated logic controls handles the rest. It manages the flow of power between the V8, the electric motors, and the batteries. An Li-ion battery provides power to all 3 motors and guarantees a 15-mile range in all-electric e-drive mode, using only the front axle. In the absence of an internal combustion engine, the 2 independent front motors deliver a maximum speed of 84 miles per hour. Reverse can only be used in e-drive mode, meaning that the car can be maneuvered at low speeds without using the combustion engine. That mode can also be ideal in case you wish to move around in the absence of the V8 sound. Ferrari also stated that the hybrid mode is the default setting when the car is turned on, in which the power flows are managed to optimize the overall efficiency of the system. To keep you entertained inside the SF90, Bluetooth phone and streaming audio is available, and Apple CarPlay. In the car's infotainment system, you can access the navigation system with real-time traffic, and to make your life convenient, the voice activation feature is there to settle it all. The SF90 can reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. The price tag on the SF90 Stradale is $507,000. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on anything right here on Auto Tech Talk.